It's something that's really going to pay off for them, especially on a map like Haven, where you can really split out those defenses because you have 3 sites to hold.
You gotta watch this man right here, Wardle. He's really gonna take it to him. They're just gonna look for picks to start off, though. Killjoy on this is so annoying. I like that Morg takes that out right away.
Cover going out.
But I wonder what they decide to do if they just... Oh, wait, actually swapping towards A.
Yeah, they're just going to continue to redirect their attention here. Morg does manage to bail out of there, and Emad just going to go back. He's got that camera, too. That camera's going to be pretty important for him to just give them that intel if there's going to be a push, right? If he stays in it, it'll probably give him more information. If he swaps in and out of it, though, that could be dangerous, given how long it takes for that thing to go back into its camo state. So he should be getting this intel now. And they've destroyed the camera, so this is going to prompt that rotation to come through. Potentially now, as Emad is waiting to receive them in the corner alongside with Morg. Here we go now. You got that paranoia. It's going to connect. It's going to be pretty fat. Does manage to land one. Morg gets a kill, and Emad as well is going to contribute. Morg around the corner, though, goes for a few right clicks. 2 players left alive here for the attackers, as Colazzo is going to be pushing forward, but it's Wardell who's going to secure himself a 3rd kill. And now it leads it into a 1v1 here, Riv. And Wardell, a smart play, grabbing a spike and bailing out of there.
Oh, all right. Sneaky sneak. Ghost versus Classic here. Maybe a quick pickup of a pistol, knowing the site's clean. Or she exits on this one. Feeling good with the Classic, though.
10 seconds left.
Wardell. Gonna have dash available here. Gonna take a few shots. He's gonna have to force the plant here, going probably for the shot. Actually, here's the reload. Knows he has time. 2 cloud bursts ready. Should be pretty textbook here, but he can always find 2 bullets to the face if Chica hits him right. So much patience. Ooh. Wardell taking down Chica. That'll be a 4. He's already going for the record. All right, 25 seconds for the buys, the discussions, chat up a storm, figure out what they're going to do as we get here into your 2nd round. We knew the aggression would be there. We'll just see if it continues for these guys and girls. Don't know how defense is going to set up. Trap on short, trap on long. They'll kill 2 sentinel. So they have everything covered if they just hold middle sight. Kind of rotate back and forth. Morg. Lower again. So Morg's always getting intel starting the round. They're going to push towards Z here, swapping up that long A side, or long C side rather. Orb's been grabbed up. It's an easy plant. I think the retake is the better option here for defense.
Spike planted.
You're kind of just waiting back with Classics, maybe get a few push throughs, take those Spectres here together by the numbers.
Ooh.
Oh! The sawed off not coming through. No shorty kills there. Autumn takes 2 as Wardell grabs 1. Tim the Tap Man on the scoreboard. Woo! And maybe kill by death.
Ooh. Not much you can do there when you have a rough angle with
Sir.
a Classic and the entire team challenges you there. So very clean first 2 rounds here for our attackers. Not a shocker, honestly. And you've seen that, right? Wardell 5-0. That already is paying off for him. The way he just charges onto sites, he does it so well, and everyone's just playing around that too. He's also making his own opportunities, which is important. Oh, now Wardell knows this all too well, but he won't be the one dealing with that. It's Autumn, and Autumn just kind of slowed down for a moment. That was going to be Sinatra with that Odin.
Nailed them.
First kill's good. Oh man, Sinatra. And he's going to hold his angle too. He's not going to let up. Doesn't manage to pick up another kill. That's going to be only 2 players remaining. Flom, though, and try and bring this one back. Give him a little bit of a fighting chance. Flom connects with it. 2v2. Both remaining players are going to be on the A side. And then Flom able to find Colazzo. Colazzo is going to be stuck. 0 headlights right in that dark cover. And it was Emad, the final kill, locking it up, giving him 3-0.
Oh, Flom. Yeah. he was just feeling it.
Yeah, and Colosso just didn't have the
Left
timing
chamber, didn't
on the
matter.
dark cover rip. That was also another huge issue there as well.
Yeah,
Player
big
standing.
stuff. Was able to help get to sight. Long starting to vibe a little bit coming into this one. Morg on the other side. See if that Omen diff comes to be a real thing here in this match. 3-0 here as the attackers of Delta continue to increase their lead. Wardell still going for that record. We'll see what happens here in round 4. Guns for everyone.
That actually is a really, really big one. And okay, so that is going to be even worse. Now, they may have gotten an indication he was up there, and Mo manages to turn things around. They'll get the kill on Morg. That was a smart play, though, from Morg, but both of those Lears can be shot out so fast. And look at that, Sinatra with some real nerdy lineups on the other side here of the C site. Does do a sizable amount of damage to 2 players. Not enough to get the kill. They're going to have to play for this retake, and Rivington, Sinatra with a stinger. The options are fairly limited here. Should be meeting one player as soon as he comes out, and that's basically going to be the round.
Sinatra sandwich right there. Koi trying to come in, gets taken down by Tim as he racks up a few more frags, and a 3K for Mo on the round as they take a flawless gun round. That stings a bit, and we'll see how they can pull themselves back in for survival here. It's all in the name.
It's in the name. They're used to it. I'm sure Emad wish he probably could have just built a wall there, but not in this game.
Ooh, guns again? Guns to 0, though. They are getting max loss at 2,900. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, and Sinatra does manage to tag. Not enough damage, though, here. They're going to have to get ready for a potential aggressive play. But Emad, first headshot, is able to lock that one down against Wardell. Big kill for them, but Mo's still going to be a problem here.
There they are.
Now Sinatra playing the corner. A smart dart is going to give him some intel, and that player just had to pull the crosshair down, so they're able to go in there and get the kill. Now, though, Spike will be played out. Retake here as you have one player in heaven. Morg's going to have to wait for Chica to get here eventually.
Pitiful.
Oh, but maybe can actually make an option of his own here. Does pick up 1 kill.
Blinding.
2v2. The paranoia
One player
connects with the player that was going to be tucked away in the corner. Chica's going to swing for the kill, but it's Autumn inside of Hell. Does manage to get the kill. 5 rounds in a row, Riv.
See what kind of eco strat with a listen in that survival may be trying to put up here onto defense.
Taken out.
Pitiful.
Player remaining.
That's what they'll be.
I need to
They're
blow
buying
something
again,
up.
Golden.
Ooh, that's dangerous. Let's hear how they do here. How they're going to try and fight their way out of this one. It could be a little bit of a rough round for them.
They're all very quiet. We are listening.
They're gonna.
Shadows traveling.
I'm with you, Matt.
Quiet as comms ever.
You're short, A.
Spike planted.
I'm really low. Oh, yep.
One player remaining.
Dude.
Unimportant. Stealing sight.
I'll give you 300 subs on this win.
It's a lot of subs.
Yep. Make that 500.
That's even more. You made him nervous. Good try. Bro, like, do they have like 4 pros on the team?
The most comms came out of the end round bet.
When Sinatra was betting on subs. But imagine if he
love
clutched
it.
it, though.
Oh my word! That's what we're here for. Exactly what we're here for. 6 in a row. We didn't expect much else here from Delta. They're putting on a bit of a clinic, and now
Let's
it's a
fly.
final save here. Is Sinatra Morg and the rest of the team on survival feel like they need to put a few band-aids on to get back. Wait, did they just buy more
Please
Phantoms?
tell me they didn't. I mean, if they just keep force buying, then yeah. And they're going to be in an endless loop.
Turret out.
Oh yeah, the Guardian. I respect it. You can always respect a good one tap with that.
Cover going out.
Let's see how they end out playing this one. Spikes down at the back of C. Emad's the one pushing up here. Morg is taking over at C this time. So it looks like they're trying to trade or change up what Delta is seeing, at least. Maybe freshen up the map, but they got to start hitting the shots. It's just a vibe right now for Delta.
Yeah, but even then, though, Spectre versus a Phantom at that range and that angle, there's just no way that you're able to win that fight outright, you know? And I think that with Chica moving around the side there, like by window, they knew exactly where they are. Like, they have all the confidence to be able to put this fight down. Do spam shots through the smoke. Here comes Showstopper, though. And Autumn does get a kill on the Morg.
Rate it.
3v2, the defenders, they do have the advantage, an opportunity for them to try and win this one out. Spike is down, but Blom, he's not having any of that. Mo around the corner, too, does get the intel. It's him versus Sinatra. He's going to tag it, though. Mo, he looks away. You can't look away. And Sinatra will put the first round for the green team on the board. Survival finally going up there.
I love watching those back and forths right there. Just for the few moments they're happening, you just get to see the utmost inside the mind of the player. You know, what are they trying to think? What's the outplay? Are they jiggling? Are they full committing? It changes every time, you know. The scenario plays itself out in the head. You get to watch.
Oh, yeah, so many times.
That's first round, though. So many times. 6-1 as we come into round 8. And a little bit cash money now for survival. They can start putting something back in the med kit here. A little bit of util as they come in. We'll see if Sinatra can tear some people down.
Hunter's Fury right at the start of the round. He's done this before in pro games, so it's not a shocker he does it here. But also in pro games, it's Wardell getting that first blood shot with the op. So even though Sinatra gets the first kill, Wardell would pick up one of his own. And no, those were not good knives for him there. Now he's going to look for another one. Resets on top of this box here. 23 HP, knows that he's going to be around us, is able to pick up one kill. Now looking for another. His teammates are raining a lot of death and destruction on the other side, and that is just going to leave Sinatra to work alongside the Cypher. Him and Emad, they don't really have much of a choice here, and that is basically going to be the round. 7 rounds now for the attackers, Riv. And that could have gone really poorly as well, like right at the start.
7, 8 rounds. 6, 7, 8, I should say, when you could get that swap of who has momentum. This retake is looking less and less like it's going to happen. Wardell in, obviously wants that quadra. Can't get the 5K, but he would have loved it. He's going to go for that record this game. 7-1, and they tell Survival that one round was a fluke. Sorry you accidentally got that. We're going to keep taking them. Let's see if Delta can keep the pressure on.
And this started, too, with a Hunter's Fury investment. 1 kill. But it was Wardell instantly trading it out. So that advantage that they could have played around with, Wardell just opens it up for his team. So they'll get an opportunity. And once you give them that inch, they're going to take a mile.
Oh.
And again, same thing, right? Same thing where you have someone pushing in for a frag, and then the trades there instantly. And there was no one really there to work with Morgan, who was pushing that down. And now this is basically going to be a free round for them because they took down 2 of their biggest threats. Not to take anything away from the rest of the players, but if you look at the scoreboard right now, it's basically Sinatra and Morg. They have no guns too, so it's Nico round. And Tim the Tapman will close it out. Oh man, he's teabagging Emad. All right, well, tactical crouch there. It's all part of the plan.
I tactical crouch after I 2v1 my opponents with a turret too. 16-3 or 16-3 for Wardell. Like you said, Sinatra and Morgazi trying to do what they can. And Emad, Koi, and Chica still doing what they can. Better on attack. It's so hard to defend here, especially with Wardell and Flom and Mo vibing. So many corners and angles to watch when you're the one attacking. You get to create a few more of those with your utility on the way in. So we can definitely see a change of map if a few more rounds can come in. I should say a change second half if a few more rounds can come in now for survival.
The hunt begins.
We're getting a lot of attention being put toward A, but look at the activity that's happening towards C. And that actually is going to be pulling some players away, only leaving EMAD to try and defend this. If they wanted to make this push happen, they totally can. And there it is. So now it's time for them to go ahead and make this play. While this is going on, look at Mo, who's just creating the greatest distraction on the other side of the map, because they have no idea where that push is going to be coming from, but they are able to stabilize. Flom, though, does manage to find one. Looking for a second. That's a headshot on to Morgan. Chica.
Spike planted.
Got 2 players left alive for the defense. Tim the Tapman's going to put down the Nano Swarm, but Sinatra off of the flank.
One player remaining.
Little ulti there. Flom helps to open up the round as Wardell is coming in already. And there's the run it back. Ran all the way back, and he's still going to try. I like the 3v1. You can make it happen. Just passes Autumn. Almost blended in there. Hiding on the left side, and that's a headshot to take him down. 9-1. This is what Delta needed to be showing here as they came out of this match. It showed that they belong in the finals, and they're going to take it for themselves.
This is certainly a statement game here for the Delta squad. We got 2 rounds left and a half here, and if it ends out at 11-1, I mean, you could basically say GG at that point, because 1 pistol round, 1 anti-eco round, that's a wrap. It's done. It's over.
Exactly. The bank of Delta is very much open, even if they lose a few rounds, and that is not a frag that Survival wanted to see happen right away. Sinatra goes down. Morg takes one with the leer in his face. Nice shot as he controls the accuracy of the Guardian there and gives the round a bit more hope. Keep Survival in this.
That was just dangerous there. Emad around the flank, and Wardell had eyes inside of that garage window room.
Yeah.
And that gives them a free push here. Even though Colossal was still going to be inside of B, they are free to do whatever it is that they need to do. Now, watch out for Tim the Tapman on the outside here. Oh, boy, this could be pretty bad, though. You have players banged up. So the advantage here, obviously, is that they have the life lead. And, yes, they also have Wardell, who's still alive and still a problem. Yeah, Wardell heard this. I think Tim called where they were, so that's why they're spending so much of their time focused on that doorway. So as soon as Morg pushes this, it's an easy kill for Tim. Morg had no HP to work with there, Riv, and that's always the worst when you're in a 2v2 like that, but you're both basically on life support. That sucks.
Yeah. That's a tough one, Tim. Nice job. Getting a kill on Morg there, putting a quick dent in his head. And they move on now 10-1. This getting pretty out of hand.
Yeah.
Ultimate's ready on lockdown and uplink. So EMAD can possibly get something done, but they're not really getting the frags to find those ultimates. That's gonna be the first one we're seeing, and hopefully he can get it used. I like short push. I do always enjoy a good short push. It's instant action. You can find what's going on, or by process of elimination, you can find out that the team's not there and they're probably rushing something else.
Given that they have the hot hand right now, Riv, this is the worst situation for the defenders to try and make this into a 10-2 game. It's the best chance that they have, but Spike is down in C, and now they can take all this space, so it's kind of like the reverse of what the game is supposed to be. The attackers have now just become the defenders. They've taken so much real estate all around the map, and there's just no choices you have when Wardell is playing the angles like that. He might actually just tailwind right inside of it and go for the kill. Oh, or do this. Oh, no.
All right, Wardle. All right, Wardle.
Oh!
Wardle,
dude.
Switching sides.
Oh my God, just Wardell things. 11-1. And he continues to just feel himself throughout each of these rounds here. So first half, he's not going to have enough rounds the next half to create a record, so it's on him. It's his fault.
It's true.
True.
He only has himself to
Ghosted everything. Morg Sinatra still up there, and they just are not letting the rest of survival play.
And they're keeping it to themselves.
Becomes unfortunate. Yeah. More for Delta. All right. Pistol round, second half. Firing on all cylinders. Words again. Survival. What can you do? There it is. Delta comes up big. Oh my. Never mind.
You know, by proxy,
One
right?
player remaining.
Because Wardell is playing so well, the rest of his team plays well, right? Like they all have the confidence because Wardell
I feel
is
that.
so
Match
good.
point.
Like that they're just
Yeah.
you know, they're backing each other up. And don't get me wrong, like all the players that are playing, like they're not slouches, you know, like they're pretty formidable in their respective games or even in Valorant. But
Yeah. It's so true though. You know Wardell or someone's going to be rushing. Everybody's hitting their shot to run in, so you feel much more comfortable going into your position, even especially if it's behind them, because there's so much more distraction for the opponent to look at. You have the upper hand. You have another few milliseconds. It is a good feeling. You're right, and it is coming from Wardell. It's amazing how somebody can affect the game like that.
no. Oh,
been there, done that.
Morg thought he had the big brain play, and unfortunately, his brain was just too large. He kind of outplayed himself there. This is it. It's basically down to the wire here. 2 players left alive to try and win this out. Chica, a valiant effort to get a kill there against him. But wait a minute, though. A 2v2 now. Colazzo's going to be joining in on the fun. But watch out for this flash around the corner. Mo does not get tagged with it. It was not enough to do any damage. And then Mo's going to push in. This could actually be the end of the game here. It's going to block the vision there of Colazzo. The nade flies in. He gets tagged up big time. Oh, no. He's playing against the wall. And he gets surrounded. And that's going to do it. GG. Team Delta, 13-1. Moving on to the grand finals.
Hot damn. That was a shellacking. And they did not let up. That was a statement game. They wanted to say, we are going for the... I think they heard Moses saying what those trophies were made of.
Probably. It could have been it, you know?
Yeah.
Stream watchers, a lot of them. That's...
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was a butt slapping. Honestly, there's really no
Indeed.
other way to put it.
Indeed.
So, you know,
Well,
sometimes it really do be like that. 20.
that one hit differently.
26-5 from Wardell. Now that was an upper bracket match, so Team Survival not out of it yet. They'll be playing in the lower bracket finals, and that I'm assuming will be coming up after this. But for now, though, the day belongs to Team Delta. They will be moving on to the grand finals. Tim the Tatman might actually win a championship. What crazy time.
6-4. He was positive, bro.
Dude, crazy timeline that we're in right now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess now we're gonna send it over to let's go ahead and send it over to Moses and Vansili to break that down. A lot of analytical points so we can extract